For almost 50 years, Myanmar, formerly known as Burma in Southeast Asia, was ruled by the military. Lack of basic freedoms was the norm under this tightly controlled political system. Open discussion was discouraged and repressed. This impacted heavily on the country's education system and academic institutions. 24-year-old Kinchit Win is a librarian and debate activist in Mandalay, Myanmar's second-largest city. She says students had to learn through repetition without asking questions.
I hate that system. I learn all the subjects by memorizing lessons. This is not the way that we have to learn the education. This is absolutely wrong way.
Since the 2010 election, citizens have witnessed significant change. Thousands of prisoners were released, including Nobel laureate Aung San Suu Kyi. She had been confined to 20 years house arrest because of her efforts to bring democracy to the country.
My hope for my country is that to have a good education system, to have access to better education system, which can lead to the better way of democracy.
Kinchit and her colleagues believed that the path to a full democracy is through a system of free debate and critical thinking, a system that will allow people to acquire public speaking skills and to stand up for their rights without fear of repression. That is why Kinchit created a project called Debate Education for Democracy. Supported and made possible by UNDEF, the United Nations Democracy Fund, the project also aims to strengthen debating skills in Myanmar. As part of the project, this group of young leaders traveled to Estonia in 2013 to attend workshops in advanced debate techniques. Among them was Aung Min Tu, a teacher at Phongdao-U Monastic School.
In Estonia, what they use there is very updated and modern debate format. So I share with my debate clubs about the new format and new techniques of advanced debating.
The youth in Estonia can debate freely, choosing the themes themselves with very little direction from facilitators. Traditionally, in Myanmar, the topic is selected by the facilitator and assigned to the debaters. The group held its first public debate forum in Mandalay in August 2015. Some 130 young people attended.
We stand for formal education is the best way to be happy in life.
Not all of the people in the world can access to formal education.
After several rounds, the team from Kachin State won the contest as the best and most effective youth debaters in Myanmar. In November 2015, most of these young debaters used their newly acquired knowledge to cast their ballot in Myanmar's first ever national election since President Thein Sein's civilian government took over in 2011. After tallying votes, Aung San Suu Kyi's National League for Democracy party won a landslide victory. She vowed to lead her country forward as best she could. And Myanmar's young debaters will now get the chance to use their debating skills to build a true democracy. This report was produced by Mary Ferreira for the United Nations.